I'm going to talk about upcoming pattern. So there's some negative PNAs for now. Then it's gonna, but the negative PNA gets more weaker when it goes west or southwest, even north. So let's go to next 24 hours, which is December 19th. So a negative PNA will get stronger when it go more southwest, but more northeast will go, it gets stronger positive PNA. Let's go to 24 hours after that. So there's some negative PNA, there's no difference. So let's go to December 21st. So if we go more northeast, the negative PNA gets weaker. So let's go to 24 hours after that. There's some negative PNA, but more northeast you go, more weak negative PNA it is. But more southwest you go, the more strong negative PNA is. So let's talk about the upcoming pattern. We don't need refresh. So already opened like 5 minutes ago. So wire ton. Port Elgin is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Rest of southern Ontario. Oh, we didn't talk about the pressure pattern. So there's some 1004, 1008, and 1000 and something. So let's zoom out of Southern Ontario or Toronto all the way to Ontario. So there should be a pressure somewhere. Sometimes it's zoomed in too far, so zoom into Southern Ontario. So there's some 1008, 1004 millibars pressure. There's some 1016 and should be 1012 millibars pressure in Southern Ontario also. Let's go to 7 p.m. Oh, this is the actual ones. So this is 1000, 1004, 1000 and something. So if it's 1012 here, so it has to be 1008 millibars pressure is in Toronto. So let's go to 7 p.m. So 1008, 1004, 1000 millibars, 996 millibars pressure. Let's go to 7 p.m. So 1004, 1008 millibars per second creates like 1006 millibars per second in Scarborough. So not gonna talk about the current conditions like on Scarborough right now, but let's talk about 1028 millibars per second, 1024. That creates 1026 millibars per second in Scarborough, Pickering borderline, even Oshawa. So let's go to December 22nd, close to Christmas. So 1032 millibars pressure in 1008 that creates 1030 millibars pressure in Orangeville, so latitude, Orangeville latitude actually. So let's talk about outcoming pattern. So white time Port Elgin is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Lions Head, Old Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Thunder Beach, Southern Bay. Well, those hits are gonna get the boreals in. Those hits are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Georginia is also 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to snowfalls. So this nothing else. So let's go to 24 hours after that, which is 7 p.m. actually. So Wyerton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Tanavit, Saturday, Midland, Olilla, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Isles, Newmarket, Orangeville, Stouffville, Scarborough, Pickering borderlines. So that's Oshawa. That's Oshawa actually. So Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Niagara, Lake Niagara Falls City, Fort Erie, London, Langtown, Long Point, Port Elgin, Hamilton, Oakville. So those is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So into snowfall actually, it's not rainfall, so ignore that. So Hanover is going to get some 0.25 also. So Honeyman's is actually starting, so it's actually gonna be 2.5 millimeters of snowfall. So that's actually correct to be. Oh, it is too far out. So 7 a.m. There's nothing else. 1 p.m. This is December 18th. So let's do December 19th again. So 7 a.m. And let's see where we stop. So it's going to go too far off. So White, Owen Sound, Bombay, Sunny Saturday, Midland, Orla, Berry, London, Langton, Long Point, but Hanover. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snow. For Boreals is gonna get some 0.25. Line said Obey is going to be 2.5, no, 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough, Stouffville, Dr. Richard Hill, Newmarket, Mississauga, Brampton, Orangeville, Hamilton, Burlington, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Beverly Isles, Georginia. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, the same amount as Port Elgin. No, it's Port Elgin, like said, wait, so even Collingwood. Not Collingwood, so skip Collingwood. So Coburg is gonna get some 2.5, 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. 0.25 is Peterborough, Belleville 0. No, 6. Gonna say Peterborough again. So Peterborough is gonna get some 2.5. 2.5 is also Belleville. So Coburg is gonna be 6.25. Niagara and Lake Niagara Falls City 480 is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to Grinsby. I actually skip Grinsby usually. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. Lionshead, Obi, Whiteton, Owen Sound, Midland, Orla, Berry, Georginia, Beverly Isles, Tofu, Newmarket, Uxbridge, so Peterborough, parts of Niagara Falls, City Point 80, London, Langpond, Long Point, Port Elgin, Hanover, those is Boston Beach. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. So Palm Beach, Sotheby is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall. If it's say for, I'll show you later on. So Scarborough, Stouffville is already done. Actually, Stouffville was the wrong place. So Stouffville, Downtown Toronto, Richmond Hill, Newmarket. Newmarket is the wrong place again. So Mississauga, Brampton, Orange was the wrong place. So Hamilton, Burlington, Niagara, and the Lake parts of Niagara Falls City, Oshawa. Those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, and it is corrected rainfall for Orange County Market stuff also. So let's actually correct everything. So let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So everywhere in Toronto, Newmarket, Orange Hills, Stouffville, Hamilton, Burlington, Georginia, Beverly Isles. So is Oshawa, Uxbridge. So line said, or Bayport, Elgin, Collingwood. So those is gonna get some 2.5 millimeters of rainfall. So Coburg is actually gonna be 12.5 millimeters of rainfall. Peterborough is actually 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Belleville 6.25 millimeters of rainfall. Everywhere in Niagara Falls 6.25, including Fort Erie. So don't need to correct like snowfall actually. So it's the lightest it could get. So let's go to 1 p.m. This 1 p.m. is done, so don't need to do anything. So 7 p.m. So Brighton, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Orla, Berry, Georginia, Beverly Hills, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Coburg, Peterborough, Belleville, Hamilton, Burlington, Niagara, Niagara Falls City, 480, London, Langton, Long Point, Port Elgin, Lionshead, Obey, Newmarket, Orange Hills, Tofu. So Hamilton, Burlington is done. So those cities are going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Hanoi is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, snowfall actually. So So Scarborough, no, I'm not gonna count. So those are the cities. Let's go to 7 a.m. There should be nothing else. So 1 p.m. So Lines Head, Bay, Port Elgin, Hanover, Whitehall, Owen Sound, Palm Beach, Chattanooga, South Bay, Midland, Orlando, Berry, Beverly Hills, Georgia, Peterborough is going to get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Lines Head, Bay, Whitehall, Owen Sound, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Orlando, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Orangeville, Newmarket, Stoffel, Ux, Beret, Chashua, Peterborough. Those states are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So like Virginia. So let's go to Mississauga, Brampton. Mississauga gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of rainfall, snowfall, so Orangeville, same thing. So let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So Lines Head, Ove, Whitehall, Owen Sound, Collingwood, Port Elgin, Hanover, Palm Beach, Hunter Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Orlando, Berry, Georgia, so Uxbridge, so far. So those is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So there's no heavy snowfall rainfall. So let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Lines Head, Ove, Whitehall, Owen Sound, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Hunter Beach, Southern Bay, Midland, Rilla, Berry, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Uxbridge, Peterborough, Belleville, Port Elgin, Hanover. Those cities are gonna get some Niagara. No. Those cities are gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, except ignore Owen Sound if I say so. So let's go to next 24 hour, which is 7 p.m. So Scarborough, Stoffel, I'm gonna do it again. So Scarborough, Stoffel, Newmarket, Orangeville, Richmond Hill, Downtown Toronto, Brampton, Mississauga, Wyatown, Collingwood, Palm Beach, Barrie, Georgia, Beverly Hills, Oshawa, Uxbridge, Cobourg, Peterborough, Port Elgin, Hanover, skip Niagara on the Lake, even though actually it counts. Before it counts, actually. Before it was Niagara on the Lake, it got like 0.25 millimeters of snowfall, including like Sunday, December 21st, 7 p.m. is also it's gonna be 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. So let's go to next hours. So let's go to 7 a.m. So Port Elgin, Collingwood is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 1 p.m. actually. So Palm Beach, Sunny Beach, South Bay, Midland, Orlando is gonna get some 0.25 millimeters of snowfall. Let's go to 7 p.m. actually. So Belleville is too far from snowfall. So let's look at the total precipitation. To 7 p.m. already set up everything. So the Whiteham 1 millimeters of rainfall. Hopefully is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Lionshead is going to get some 1 millimeters of rainfall. Collingwood is going to get some 0.7. Palm Beach is going to get some 1.1 millimeters. Thunder Beach is going to get some 1.3 millimeters. Actually, it's 1.3 millimeters. So Salt Lake Bay is going to get some 0.6. Midland sees nothing. Virginia's Georginia's going to get some 1.1 millimeters. Beverly Hills is going to get some. Beverly Hills is actually going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Port Elgin is actually going to get some in the middle, so it's actually going to get some 1.2 millimeters. Actually, it's between 1.2 and 1.7, so it's going to be 1.45 millimeters of rainfall at 5. 1.55 millimeters of rainfall for us. So onwards has to be 0.5 millimeters. 0.5, no, 0.6 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to the 7 p.m. So landing is gonna be 2 millimeters. Long point is gonna be 2 millimeters. So this long, no, length and long point is actually going to be 1.7. So 2 millimeters Niagara Lake, 3 millimeters Niagara Falls. City Stoffels, 1 millimeters, Uxbridge 30, as well as to Peterborough for Colberg 30, Belleville for 9, Port Elgin 3, Hanover 4, Collingwood for 2. So Palm Beach is going to be 3. Southern Beach 3, Thunder Beach 3, Midland 3, Solila 4. Brady is going to be 1.1 millimeters. Georginia is going to be So Georginia is going to be 1.2 millimeters, where Beverly Hills is actually 1 millimeters of rainfall to be higher. But Hamilton 1 millimeters of rainfall. Most part of Toronto is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall, but Scarborough is going to get 0.89ish. So Newmarket Orangeville is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So Hopes Bay is going to get some 1.7 millimeters of rain. Actually, it could be 2 millimeters, where mean average is 1.2 millimeters, so 1.7 millimeters. Line side is going to be 1.7 millimeters of rainfall. So let's go to Peterborough is done. The rest of Southern Ontario is actually is almost done, except for 80 Orange City County. But no, Great White doesn't count even though it's done. So ignore one percent. So let's go to 24 hours after that, but this December 20th, 7 p.m. So Wireton or in some hopes way is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rain. How about the actual precipitation? So Collingwood 5, Uxbridge 1, 2, Newmarket, Peterborough 2. So let's do Wire or Line or no, Hope's base actually is going to be Hope's base is actually going to be 1.2. So it's actually 1.1 millimeters or 1.01 millimeters of rainfall. So 1.1 actually. So Bomb Beach is actually 1.2 millimeters. Thunder Beach is actually Thunder Beach. So 0.7 millimeters of rainfall in Thunder Beach. Southern Beach, so Midland is going to be 2.5 millimeters. For Elgin is going to be 0.2. Hanover is going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So Stoffel is that's Uxbridge. So Stoffel going to be 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. Newmarket is going to be 2 millimeters of rainfall. Rachel is also 2 millimeters of rainfall. So something's missing. So Barry is actually going to be borderline 1.6 millimeters. Actually, not borderline. 1.6 is actually 1.6 millimeters. Georginia is going to be 1.2. Beverly Hills 1.5 millimeters of rainfall. Aurora is going to be 1.7, but the actual precipitation amount is going to be 2.3 millimeters. So let's go to next 24 hours. So Belleville, don't need to do it. So Coburg is going to be 0.7. Peterborough is going to be meters. So actually, Coburg sees nothing for now. So let's go to 24 hours after that, December 21st, 7 p.m. actually. So Ooks Bridge is 1 millimeters. Coburg, Peterborough is 2 millimeters. Whitehead 2. Collingwood 2. Port Elgin 3, Hanover is going to be 2.5-ish, actually 3. So Newmarket is too far off. So Newmarket is going to be 0.7. Orange was also 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough is going to be 0.2 to 0.7, but no, that's wrong. So Scarborough is actually 0.2. Mississauga is 0.2. Brampton is going to be 0.2, but it's actually 0.6. So Richard Neal is going to be 0.7. Down to Toronto 0.7. The Mississauga is actually going to be done. So Niagara on the lake is 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So with some 1.2 millimeters. 1.1. Verdi is going to be 4.4, no, 4 millimeters of rainfall. Georgina is actually is going to be 4 millimeters. Beverly Hills is 2.5. Gorilla is going to be between 2.5 and 5 millimeters. So it's actually it's going, no, so it's going to be 0.4 millimeters of the lab. Midland is going to be, so a little, no, Midland is actually is going to be 0.7. So it's actually is going to be 0.7, Salt Lake Bay 0.7, Bomb is exactly 1.2. Salt Lake Bay is going to be Starlock Bay is going to be 0.9 millimeters. While Hobbs Bay is going to be 0.7. Lion's Head is going to be 0.6. So let's look at Oshawa. Oshawa is 0.7. Coburg is going to be 0.6 millimeters. Peterborough is done. So Uxbridge is done. So Newmark is done. Everything is done. So let's do other lot. No, let's do 24 hours after that, which is December 22nd, 7 p.m. actually. So Bubble 0.7, Orla is going to be 0.5. Palm Beach on the beach is going to be, because it's going to be 0.7. Solid Beach also 0.7, Midland 0.7. So Peterborough, nothing. Coburg, nothing. So let's correct Richmond Hill again. So let's go to 7 p.m. There's nothing else. So let's go to 10 p.m. So Richmond Hill everywhere in Toronto, most part of Toronto actually. So that's part of it. So it doesn't count. So let's go to 7 p.m. Let's find Richmond Hill first. So Richmond so Richmond Hill is going to get some 0.7 millimeters of rainfall. So Scarborough, that's next Markham. So Markham is part of Scarborough, so this doesn't count. So Scarborough is actually 0.6 millimeters heaviest, the lightest is 0.2. So let's go to December 21st, 7 p.m. So which way is going to get some 0.6 snowfall? No, that's wrong. Scarborough is actually going to be 0.2 millimeters. Actually, 0.3 millimeters is in Richmond Hills. So actually 0.5 or 0.4. So actually 0.4 millimeters in Richmond Hills. So let's go to there's nothing else. Let's talk about the total snowfall actually. So 7 p.m. So Georgia, the second count, this passes through. So rest of Southern Ontario sees nothing. December 19th, 7 p.m. So Wharton 3.1, Collingwood 1.5, London is 1.8, Brampton, down Toronto, Mississauga 0.2, Stouffville 0.5, Scarborough is going to be 2 point, no, it's 3.5, no, it's 3 centimeters. So Newmarket orange is 0.6, 0.5 is orange, Wilkes-Barre is 1.8, also is 0.7, Coburg 0.6, Peterborough 1.6, Balboa 1.0.5. 0.5 is Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls is 0.7, Hamilton is 0.5, Milton, so Burlington is 3.1, Hanover is going to be 4 centimeters, so actually we say some 4. So Barrie is going to be 0.3 centimeters. Georgia is going to be 2.2 centimeters. Beverly Hills is actually 2.4 centimeters. So Use by this account, also in this account. There's also line turn on by this account. Opens up this account. So line head is going to be 2.2 centimeters. So Hope's Bay has to be like 2.4 centimeters. Bobby's is actually going to be 4 centimeters. Thunder Beach is going to be 2.5 centimeters. 2.6. So Solid Bay is also 2.6. So Midland has to be close to 4 centimeters. So it has to be like 2.5 centimeters. Actually, let's do like 2.5 centimeters. No, that's okay. So Midland is actually going to be 0.5. The mean average is actually 2.5 centimeters, but it could be heavier. So let's go to December 20th, 7 p.m. actually. So March 0.8, Collingwood 0.8, Brampton 0.3, Mississauga 0.2, Erie, Toronto 0.1, Stouffville 0.5, Scarborough is going to be 0.3 centimeters. Newmarket is 2.4. Orange World is 2.3, Uxbridge 1.1, Oshawa is 1.0.3, Peterborough 1.6, 0.2, Coburg 0.5, Belleville. Hope's Bay is going to be 0.67, 0.7, no, 0.6 better. Lion's Head is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. Bombay is actually 1.3 centimeters. Thunder Beach is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. No, it's going to be lighter. So it's going to be 1.0 centimeters. Solid Bay is actually 1.0. So Berry is going to be middle. So mostly it's going to be 0.7, and like some of it is going to be go up to 2.5. So actually it's about like that. So Saxony is going to be 2.5. So 2.5 centimeters too high. So it's going to be 1.3 centimeters. So Georginia is going to be 1.4. Beverly Hills is 1.4. Joel Orilla is going to be close to 2.4. 5 actually 2.3 centimeters. 2.4. So Midland is going to be 1.3 centimeters. So Port Elgin is going to be 0.8. Hanoi is also is going to be 1. No, it's too high. So it's going to be 1.8, 0.8 centimeters. Let's go to 7 p.m. So Whitehand 0.0, Collingwood 1.7, London 0.1, Brampton 0.5, Toronto 0.6, Mississauga 0.5, Tofu 0.4, Scarborough is going to be 0.5, Newmarket is 0.6, Orangeville 0.5, Uxbridge 0.5, Oshawa 0.7, Coburg is 0.5, Peterborough 1.6, Belleville 0.4, 0.4, Niagara-on-the-Lake 0.3, Niagara Falls City, Hamilton 0.2, Port Elgin 0.2, Hanoi is going to be like 2.5 centimeters, so that's the mean average. So it could be 3.3, but it's actually so Bomb Beach is actually going to be 1.3 centimeters. Thunder Beach is actually going to be 0.9 centimeters or 1.0. Could be 1.0. So Solid Beach 0.8 centimeters, 0.7. Midland is going to be 0.7, or Lila is going to be 0.2, but it's actually 0.4 centimeters. Erie is going to be 4 centimeters. Georginia is actually going to be actually 4 centimeters. Actually, it's going to be 3.5, no, 3 centimeters. No, 4 centimeters. Beverly Hills is actually going to get some 1.2 centimeters. So Hamilton is done. So let's go to next. Actually, Orange Wills is 0.7. So So Georgina is done, Barry is done, so Barry is done, so Barry is actually going to be 2.5. That's 2 4 centimeters is a Barry, actually, so that's like that. Done. Let's go to December 22nd, 7 p.m. Let's see how long the video is. 30 minutes. So Belleville 0.4, Carlburg is 0.3, but Peterborough 0.2, Barry 0.1, everything is nothing, Bytown 0.1. Hope's Way line said has to be 0.1 centimeters. Palm Beach goes close to no precipitation, even precipitation. So it could be 0.6 centimeters. Actually, zero point 0.5 is possible. So Solid Bay 0.5. So no, that's Thunder Beach. So Solid Bay is actually 0.8. Thunder Beach is actually 0.5. Solid Palm Beach is actually going to be 0.5 centimeters. So that's the actual precipitation. So Arilla is going to be 0.5 centimeters. So 3 p.m. is warmest hours. So London is 5 degrees, Whitehorn 5 degrees, Collingwood 5 degrees, Brampton down to Mississauga 7 degrees, down to Toronto 7 degrees, Southall is 5 degrees, Scarborough 6 degrees, Newmarket 4 degrees, Orangeville 4 degrees, Uxbridge 4 degrees, Oshawa 6 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Peterborough 4 degrees, Belleville 5 degrees, Hamilton 8 degrees, Niagara on the Lake 10 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 8 degrees. For Elgin, 5 degrees. Hanover, 5 degrees. Lionshead or Bay, 5 degrees. So 6 degrees in Palm Beach. Thunder Beach, 6 degrees. Salt Lake Bay, 6 degrees. Midland, 6 degrees. Orlilla, 5 degrees. Barrie is going to be 5 degrees. Georgia is 5 degrees. Beverly Hills, 5 degrees. So, orange was done. So we skipped for Airy, Green Spy, Orange Sun most of the time. So let's go to 7 a.m. Let's do 7 a.m. Because 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We do so boy Elgin, 1 degrees, Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 1 degrees, Collingwood, 1 degrees, Wyatown, 1 degrees. So Solid Bay, 1 degrees, Palm Beach, 1 degrees, Thunder Beach is going to be 1 degrees, could be 2 degrees. Barry is going to be 1 degrees. Lilla is going to be 1 degrees. Beverly Isles going to be 2 degrees. Georgina is actually going to be 2 degrees. So London 1 degrees. 2 degrees in Hamilton, 3 degrees in Brampton, down to London 4 degrees, Snowfall for 3 degrees, 2.5 Scarborough. So within the Richmond Hills. So Richmond Hills actually is going to be 3.5 degrees. So Mississauga is going to be 3 degrees. Cover is done. So Uxbridge 3 degrees, Oshawa 5 degrees, Coburg 6 degrees, Peterborough 5 degrees, Belleville 7 degrees, everywhere Niagara Falls 5 degrees. So Orangeville 1 degrees. So Orangeville's axis 1 degrees. So let's do 3 p.m. actually. So Whiteham -3, Collingwood -2. Let's start again. So -3 is in Whiteham, -2 is in Collingwood, -3 is in London. Lion's Head or Bay is going -3 degrees. Palm Beach is going to be -2 degrees. Thunder Beach, South Bay is going to be 0. Midland is going to be -1 degrees. Hamilton -1. Brampton, Stouffville 0 -1. Richmond Hills -1. Downtown Toronto 0 degrees. Scarborough 0.5 degrees below freezing. The Mississauga 0.5 degrees below freezing. So Niagara on the lake -1. Niagara Falls City is -2. Oshawa -1. Newmarket Orangeville -2. Uxbridge -1. 2. So -1 in Peterborough. 2 degrees in Belleville. So Lions Head whole base -3 degrees. Lions Head is -4. So actually -3. So Midland. Done. So Milan's done. So Orilla -1, Barry is going to be -3, Georgina -1, -2 is Beverly Isles. So Port Elgin is going to be -2, Hardware is going to be minus 4 degrees, actually minus 3. So let's go to 7 a.m. actually. So let's start from London minus 3, Whiteham minus 5, Collingwood minus 6, minus 3, Brampton minus 2, down to Toronto minus 4, Snowfall minus 3, Richmond Hill, down to Toronto minus 2, Mississauga minus 2, Scarborough minus 3, Newmarket, Orangeville minus 4, Uxbridge minus 5, Oshawa is minus 3, Peterborough minus 5, but Coburg minus 4, Hamilton minus 3, Niagara on the Lake, Niagara Falls City minus 4. So Lion's Head is minus 3 degrees, 2 degrees, no 3 degrees. Hope's Bay is actually going to be minus 4 degrees. So Palm Beach is going to be 4 degrees, actually 5 degrees. So it's actually 4 degrees in Palm Beach, 5 degrees in Palm Beach. So Thunder Beach is actually going to be minus 3 degrees. Solid Bay is actually going to be 4 degrees. Midland is actually going to be 8 degrees. Barrie is going to be Barrie is actually going to be minus 7 or 6, 7 degrees. Beverly Hills minus 5. Georgia is going to be minus 4 degrees. Orilla is going to be so let's see. So 10 degrees is no, it's gonna be going to be 7 degrees, but it's 9 degrees in Orilla. So Beverly Hills is done. So Port Elgin minus 4. Hanover is going to be let's do Hanover. So Hanover is actually is going to be minus 5 degrees. Oh, this fixed everything is done. So everything else is done. So let's talk about next hour, December 20th. So London 2 degrees, Whiteham 0 degrees, Collingwood 1 is 1, Market minus 1, Stowful minus 1, 0, Downtown Toronto 2 degrees, Scarborough 1 degrees, Brampton 1 degrees, Mississauga 2 degrees, Oshawa 1 degrees, Coburg 1 degrees, Balboa 1 degrees, Uxbridge 2 degrees, minus 1 is in Peterborough, Niagara on Lake 3 degrees, Niagara Falls City is 2 degrees, Hamilton is 2 degrees, Port Elgin 1 degrees, Hanover is going to be 0 degrees, Lion's Head or Bay is going to be 1 degrees, so Palm Beach minus 1, Thunder Beach 1 degrees, Solid Bay 0 degrees, so Orilla is going to be minus minus 1 degrees, Beverly Isles minus 1, Georginia is going to be minus 1. No, yeah, it could be minus 1 also, so Georginia. So Mississauga Scarborough is done. So Richard Hill is actually going to be minus 1 degrees. So let's look at the next hour actually. So it's gonna take a while. So let's go to 7 a.m. December 21st, Sunday. So London minus 6, Wartime minus 6, Collingwood minus 6, Newmarket Orangeville minus 6, minus something this correct lines. So Uxbridge minus 7, Stowful minus 4, minus 3 Scarborough, Downtown minus 2, Mississauga minus 2, Brampton minus 3, Hamilton minus 2, everywhere in Niagara Falls minus 2, Oshawa minus 3, Coburg minus 2, Peterborough minus 5, Belleville minus 2, Rangeville. So Lions Head or Bay is going to be minus 5. Palm Beach is going to be minus 4. Solid Thunder Beach is minus 2. Solid Base actually is going to be minus 3 degrees. Minus 5 degrees in Midland. Very minus 7 degrees. So Georginia is going to be minus 5 degrees. Beverly Hills is minus 6 degrees. Orilla is going to be minus 6 degrees. So Port Elgin is going minus 5. Hanover is going to be minus 6 degrees. Let's go to 3 p.m. So Whitehand minus 6, Collingwood minus 5, London minus 6, Port Elgin minus 5, Hanover is minus minus 5.5 degrees. So let's erase everything so you can see variables. So Brampton -4, Downton Stockholm -4, Downton London -3, Mississauga -3, Richmond Hill is going to be -4, Scarborough is going to be -3.5, Russia -3, Colwick -3, Newmarket Orangeville is going to be -5, it could be a -6, so -5, -6, Uxbridge, -5, Peterborough, -3, Belleville, so Coburg is going to be -3, everywhere in Niagara Falls is -4, Hamilton -4, so Scarborough. So Mississauga -3. So Lion's Head is going to be -6 degrees. Holmes Bay is actually -6 degrees. Palm Beach -4. Dunn Beach -4. Solid Bay is going to be -5 degrees. So Midland is going to be -6. Lilla or Lilla minus something. So -7 degrees. Barrie is going to be. Let's see, let's raise Barrie again. So Barrie is actually -6 degrees. Georginia is going to be -4 degrees. Beverly Isles is -5 degrees. So let's go to 7 a.m. So London -7, Brighton -9, Collingwood -8, -7 Brampton, -6 Downtown Toronto, Mississauga -6, Richmond Hill is going to be -8, with Stockholm -9. Scarborough -8, Newmarket -9, Uxbridge -7, 11, -8, Oshawa, -11 is in Coburg, -15 is in Peterborough, -14 is in Belleville, Hamilton -5, -5 Niagara-on-the-Lake, -7 Niagara Falls City. For Elgin is going to be -6 degrees, Hanover is going to be -7 degrees, -6, actually -7. So, no. So Lion's Head is going to be -7 degrees. Hope's Way is going to be no, -7 is Hope's Way. -6 degrees is the Lion's Head. So Palm Beach is going to be -8 degrees. That's on the beach. So Palm Beach is going to be -9 degrees. Alibi is actually -11 degrees. Midland -13. Orlilla is going to be -18. Actually -15. Barrie is going to be -10 degrees. Georginia is actually going to be -8 degrees Celsius. So Beverly Isles is actually going to be -12 degrees. No, it's going to be -9 degrees. So the Orangeville is going to be -9 degrees also. So let's go to final where it is 4 p.m. actually. So London -3, Whitehall -3, Collingwood -6, Brampton -3, Richmond Hills -3, Stockholm -4, Downtown -2, -3, Scarborough -2, Mississauga, Hamilton -1, Niagara -1, Niagara Falls City -2, Newmarket Orangeville is -6, Uxbridge -6, Oshawa is -3, Coburg -2, Peterborough -5, Belleville -5, Belleville -2. For Elgin is going to be -2. So let's go to -3. Palm Beach. Thunder Beach is going to be -3. Solid Bay is actually -3. Midland is actually going to be -4 degrees. Barrie is going to be -6 degrees. Beverly Isles -6. Georginia -4. Alala is going to be -5. So minus actually is going to be so Orella is the final city. Let's finish actually Lion's Head. So Lion's Head is -2. -2 is also Hope's base. So Orella is going to be -5 degrees. So this is the end of the video.